of all Arcadians. Mr. Siegel.
Been involved in this community, as many of you know, for a number of years, many, many years. And way back in the middle 90s, my wife, through the schools, began a group called the Intercultural Committee. And there used to be an event every November in which everybody got together, everybody wore clothes from their original upbringing, native to their lands, etc., etc. And I have always believed that the diversity in this community is what makes the community what it is. And I have always worked together with the Arcadia High School Boosters as well as the Arcadia's Chinese Association. I don't find some segregated issues in our community. I happen to believe that all of us spend a great deal of time trying to work together for the betterment of the community. And even as I explained in some of the previous forums, serving on the Methodist Hospital Foundation Board, 10 years ago there was no Chinese representation on that board. Today it's over 50% Chinese representation. There is diverse activities taking place. There are people from all sides and all backgrounds working together. And I would just continue to strive to make it be that way and improve it. I think it's a great community.
Mr. Harding.
Arcadia is populated by 55,000 people. And all of those people have similar interests. They want a community that has a low crime rate, which we have. They want public safety. There are 51 fire departments in the United States of America that have a Class 1 rating. Ours is one of them. They want great recreation programs. They want a great library. Down the line, that's what we provide. And I'm not providing just for the Asian people or the Caucasian people. I'm providing this for the Arcadia people.
People ask me, I run for city council, is it because I'm Chinese, Asian? I said, no, because I can speak Chinese, I can speak Taiwanese, I can speak Japanese. If today you have somebody that's bilingual, can speak the language, they can communicate, that's most important. It's not because of color of skin. We're all Arcadian. That's why it's important is, can you communicate with your people, your city council? Can you understand their culture? To me, that is most important. It's not because of their skin color, it's because what can they do?
Mr. Emerson.
When Arcadia was voted, once again for the second year in a row, the best place to raise a family, I listened really closely to what the people's comments of why they chose Arcadia and why they felt that. And there were not, we're all one people. We're all individuals. We all have the same needs. We all have the same desires. You know, the crime, they love Arcadia because it's a safe city. They love Arcadia because it's a beautiful city. They love Arcadia because of our education. None of those things are racially divisive. So you're all welcome to come to everyone's welcome to come to Arcadia. We're a country, we're a city of immigrants, but we don't have the same needs. And so I just think we need to keep doing what we've been doing, and we're doing it right, doing it well. And that's what's made Arcadia the best city in California.
Yes, I think diversity is a good thing. It means we have not only the diverse people, but also diverse talents, that diverse skills and diverse perspectives at handling some of the issues faced by Arcadians. Again, America is a country of immigrants, and so is the greater LA area. And it is these immigrants that made America the greatest country on this earth. And I'm bilingual too, just like my fellow candidate, Mr. Pei. I think, again, it can be a bridge between the Asian community and the non-Asian community to report to the council what's going on in the Asian community, and to also report to the council the special concerns of the Asian community. And again, acting as a conduit, as a bridge. If elected, we all should be able to represent all Arcadians, regardless of their ethnicity.
I would definitely, everybody says that we should focus on the things that bind us together, and they're much bigger than the things that divide us, which I totally agree. I'll just add this in. We really got to restart our neighborhood watch programs. We were once the community of homes. I think we're losing it, but we can get back to that point. And again, everybody's addressed the question. So my feeling is door by door, block by block, we got to get people acquainted with each other again. And it's my belief that if we can be able to do that, bind people and join people together, because everybody cares about the same things, and we can make Arcadia a better place. Thank you.
I've spent a great deal of my time, effort, and money trying to improve this community, and I believe earning the right to serve the community. And I hope that when it comes to April 13th, you will agree, and I'll get one of your votes. And thank you for coming today.
All of you again. I want to thank all the candidates as well. I'm so proud to be here with the candidates and to see all of you. At the end of the night, we have to ask ourselves, who is going to do what's right, not just easy, or not even easy, really. You have to ask yourself, who's going to stand by their beliefs and not bend based upon where they're at or who they talk to. I believe that on April 13th, I would hope that you would believe in your heart. You can see sincerity. I want what's best for Arcadia. I want what's best for you. And I hope that on April 13th, when you're putting down that vote, you ask yourself, who can think outside of the box?
These last 4 years have been both an honor and a privilege to serve my hometown. And over the years, I calculated the other night that I probably spent 20,000 hours and volunteered to the youth of this community. And I think I know this community well. There's no one who's more passionate, who loves this community more than I do. And as I look forward, we have some couple tough, very tough years ahead of us. Probably some of the toughest we've ever faced. And I'm saying, and as I'm looking forward, we want someone who not only has the experience, but independence, who can ask the right questions, and someone who's proven that he can make the tough decisions. I've proven.
This is a very important message for you. During this time, people are going to tell you things you want to hear. People are going to walk on the street, shake your hand, kiss the baby, try to get your vote. But it's important. Do they have a track record? Do they even hire a contractor? Do you want just hire anybody that give you empty promises? Or do you want somebody that with a track record? Somebody coming well recommended with a good reference. I'm endorsed by 8 of Arcadia former mayor. They serve the community. They spend their time, they spend their life here. They endorse me because they know I have the ability and I have the commitment to make Arcadia a safe and better city. The Arcadia Police Officers Association, they endorse me, is because I care, I commit to make Arcadia a safe city. So, when come to vote, think about it. Are you going to listen to those promises now, or are you going to look for the track record? That's why you count. Thank you.
Well, there's an old saying that, while not grammatically correct, has a lot of truth to it, and that is, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Arcadia is not broken. Arcadia just might very well be the best-run city in California. I'm proud of the fact that I've been a part of that since I was first elected 24 years ago to the City Council, and for the 4 years before that I served on the Planning Commission. I think that the experience that I've gained over that time, my track record in making this city what it is.
The City Council position is a volunteer job. And I've been volunteering in the community at the Rotary, Lions Club, Chamber of Commerce, the Historical Society. And I want you to give me one more opportunity to do more volunteer work by serving on the City Council. To prepare for taking on this volunteer position, my wife and I, since last October, have been walking the precincts of Arcadia, rain or shine, to talk to the voters. We've spoken to at least a few thousand voters already. I know our Arcadia by heart. I know what Arcadians want and what Arcadians do not want. And besides, I have the necessary capability, the necessary skills needed for a council, needed by a council member to do the job. So again, between now and 8 p.m., April the 13th, I want you to consider me for one of your 3 votes. Thank you.